today's episode is going to be on how to cut 2 steps flare sleeve. This particular sleeve I want to cut here is going to be on abaya, and also you can also make it on ankara and lace. It depends on what you want. And as you can see it on the screen, the one I did on ankara, the yard of the fabric I'm using here is 5 yards 10 inches. I've already deducted 2 yards 20 inches for the body. The remaining 2 yards 25 inches is going for the 2 step circle sleeve, and the sleeve is high low circle sleeve. So when I cut it out now, you see it. So let me show you the body that I've already cut out. The neckline is overlap turtleneck, and this is what I'll be showing to you now. So here is the body of the dress. You can see this is the body. If you want to know how I cut out this body, I'm going to put the link under the description of this video, because I've done this already. That's why I didn't repeat the cutting in this class. I will start with the cutting of the neckline. So the wideness of the neckline here, the wideness of the neck here is 4.5 inches. It's not constant. You can make your own wider than this. It depends on the measurement you are dealing with. But here I'm dealing with shoulder 9. So here is it. You can see the deepness of the neck. Here I'll be using 13 inches for the deepness of the neck. So here I told you that the neck is overlap standing collar, and it's at this junction that the two are going to overlap. With the wideness of this area now, I'll be using 0.9 inch. I didn't want it to be up to 2 inches. 0.9 in 2 places is going to give us 1.8. So this is it. Then I'm going to connect these lines together, and that is our neckline. This is sketching. You might not see it properly, but by the time I cut it out, you're going to see the shape. You can see the shape from here, like this. You can make the neck deeper than this. It depends on your choice. So, but this is the measurement I want. Then here is the back. The back is going to be a round shape. So now this is the back. So we're going to use the same wideness, the 4.5 inches that I used at the front. 4.5 inches. You can see. Then the deepness is going to be 2 inches. Then I'll be connecting my lines together, then I'll cut. Now this is the back neck. You can see. Then the next thing I'll be cutting out is the sleeve. So after deducting 2 yards 20 inches from the 5 yards 10 inches, this is what I'm left with. This is 2 yards 25 inches, and that is what I'll be using to cut out the flare. It has a straight sleeve cutting before the flare. It will be on that straight that we're going to attach this flare on. So, and I told you, I said it's of 2-step flare. That means on this particular fabric we're going to get 4 flare, 2 for each sleeve. Now I'll be using 1 yard 20 inches for the bigger flares. Then I'll be using 1 yard 5 inches for the smaller flares. So now this is 1 yard 20 inches and this is 1 yard 5 inches. Then I will start with this 1 yard 20 inches to cut out the bigger flares first. So now this is into 2. You can see it. I'll fold it into 2, then into 4. This is into 4, then into 8. see this is into 8. So I'll be starting the measurement from this area. I'll be using 14 inches here. You can see this is 14 inches. Then I'll be increasing it with 2 inches till I get to down here. So the first measurement here is 14 inches. So the next one is going to be 16 inches. You can see this is 16 inches. So the next one is going to be 18 inches. I'll connect the lines together, then I'll cut it out. So this is the shape, then I'll open it. This is the shape of what we cut out. You can see. Then I'll be placing the two on each other. Then the first one, then I'll be placing the second one on it. So now, after folding the two again into two this way, you still have a work to do to make the shape comes out properly. So you're going to shape this area out. You know, it only have one tail, but this is two tail. You can see this is one tail, this is the other tail. So to make it one tail and the other edge is going to be round. So that is what we're going to do here by covering this area. You can see this area, we're going to cover it out. Then, so that is what I'll be doing here. So since we only need one tail, not in both sides, I'm going to take 5 away from here. This is 5 inches. I'll be taking 5 inches away from here. Then I'll be rounding it in like this. You can see the shape. Then I'll be rounding it in. So that's what I'll be doing now. From this edge to this edge is 11 inches. From this edge to this edge is 5 inches. You can see. And that's what I'll be doing now. Yes, as you can see, this edge is not as sharp as this edge now. So the next thing to do now is to fold it into two, not equally. You can see. So now after folding it into two, then you're going to take the roundness of the sleeve here. This is, I'll be using 2 inches here. Two inches. Then 2 inches. Then I'll be connecting the line. So after then, from here, I'll be taking 11 inches. You can see. From here, this is 11 inches. So then I'll be cutting out this. So now you can see this is where we're going to attach to the straight sleeve, and this is the tail, and this is the upper part, as you can see it on the screen. So this is for the bigger flare. I'll be using the 1 yard 5 inches to cut out the smaller flare. When I cut it out now, I'm going to show it to you. So now this is the high low. You can see this is the high low flare sleeve. So now you can see this is the first 2 flare and this is the second 2 flare. You can see it. So this area to this area is 11 inches. So by the time I tape it, it's going to give me 10 inches. This area to this area is 6 inches. By the time I tape it in, it's going to give me 5 inches. So that means the difference of these 2 flare is 5 inches. This area and this area, they are of the same wideness. So I'm going to reduce this particular area with 5 inches. I'll be cutting out 5 inches from here, so that when placing it on this bigger one, it's going to show, the down one is going to show on it. So I'll be reducing this area. This area is already 5 inches, so I will start. I think the measurement is going to start from here. It's going to go down. So this area 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches, 5. When you get to this area, it's going to go down like this, so that when placing it on this, it's going to show. So I'll be reducing this wideness with 5 inches. So now you can see when I place it on it, you can see it. This area is okay. From here to here now is 5 inches. So this area is okay. You can see this area. You can see it's not up to 5 inches. And you can see this area. Even the down part is not showing at all. You can see this area is not up to 5 inches. And this area now is 5 inches. So where we have to shape out now is from here, from this particular area. Then I'm going to shape it out to give me 5 inches distance. You can see I'll be shaping it out to give me 5 inches, then to this area back to give me 5 inches. You can see. So that's what I'll be doing now. So now I've reduced it with 5 inches. You can see. You can see it. As you can see. The next thing here is to place it on a straight sleeve. Here is the straight sleeve. As you can see it. Here is 6 inches. The wideness is 6 inches. Then I folded it into 2 this way. As you can see. So this is going for the standing collar. The overlock collar that I told you is at the neck. This is the neckline. After stitching the 2 shoulders, I realized the neckline is too wide at the back. That is why I decided to reduce the neck by holding it with 1 inch, so as to reduce the wideness of the neck. So if when you're cutting yours, make sure you didn't use the 4.5 inches. Is too wide for this neck, so you can use 3 inches or 3.5 inches. So now this is what I'll be using for the back and for the neckline, and I'll show you how this is going to overlap. Welcome back. Here is the finished work. You can see this is high-low circle flare sleeve. You can see it's of 2 layers, the first layer and the second layer. You can see it with an overlap standing collar. You can see the overlap standing collar. You can see it. If you are watching for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and to all my subscribers, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video always. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure you give it a thumbs up. See you in my next class. Bye.